Well, we're looking at day 191 of the 365-day manifesting experiment, and I am having fear of missing out, FOMO, rather than JOMO, joy of missing out, and I am working very consciously to focus on my JOMO, and I'm getting there. I feel so much better. I've just set myself into a relax mode because what I realized was that while I'm doing the manifesting, the part of that I'm learning this year, this is day 191, right? It's taken me 191 days to get to this spot. I've had inklings of it and I've talked about it a little bit. You have to experience the challenges with a high frequency. So it's not, or the right frequency, I guess I would say. It's not necessarily low and high frequency. Well, I guess there probably is scientifically, but what frequencies you need to attract certain things versus not attract certain things are not all on the same frequency. They're all on different frequencies. So while some are kind of innately um, available to me, as same with you, we all have certain frequencies that are easily available to us, and we have other ones that are not frequencies that, well, they're all attracting something. So whatever frequency we resonate toward is the one that is attracting to us what we are radiating out. So sorry for the non-scientific explanation of this. I'm just talking in terms of what I know based on what I've been experiencing, listening to, um, researching, all of that. And so one of the things when you're on what I've noticed and what I know is that when I get myself into panic mode or I get myself into scarcity mode or angst mode or control mode, where I always talk about me trying to steer the car, these are all frequencies that are going to disrupt my bringing in the best desires that I want. Now, what I have to figure out is how to allow those experiences and feelings to have a frequency that is not going to attract more of what I don't want. So, having FOMO, fear of missing out, that can cause scarcity feelings within me. And so, joy of missing out is you're still missing out. It's still FOMO, but it's not fear-based, it's joy-based. And that is changing the frequency of what I'm and allowing into my life and what I'm asking for in the waves, the particles, the quantum field, the whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to call it. I'm just saying I'm hoping you're resonating with what I'm saying. So that's where all my tools come in, right? So different tools get used for different aspects of trying to change frequency. Like I do tapping, and tapping is so that I can change the feeling that I'm having so that the frequency is changed to wave out into the right places. So my joy of missing out is that I'm still taking that I don't have everything I want, but I'm not doing everything I want. I'm having those moments. Like I'm in the UK and I'm supposed to, right? What I said, every time I say should and I'm supposed to be traveling around and checking everything out because there's so much here. So much. So much. I mean, within a 5 mile zone, there's layers of history that you can barely touch what you want to see because there's just so much. I think that's part of like my issue is that I want to do everything and try everything. You can't. Life is just not going to allow that because you're a human being. You have to do a variety of things. I have like, if you looked at my layered, complex list, I'm sure we all have them, but it's truly overwhelming because I only have so much time in a day. So I am giving myself the JOMO to not do certain things. I could get in the car right now and drive to Cornwall. And I could stay there overnight with the dog and get a hotel and go check out what I want to go check out. Um, it's gonna, I'm gonna lose 2 days, lose, gain, whatever, but I'll have gone to Cornwall, which is awesome. But then I want to go to Bath and I want to go to Weymouth and I want to make sure when I'm in Weymouth and I want to check. See, it's all about whether you want surface or you want depth or some combination thereof. If I go to Weymouth, then I want to go check out the Jurassic Beach. I want to go check out where the fossils are. I want to check out where the caves are. I want to find the. I want to go out to restaurants. I want to try to find some good food. I want to try and to find a good pub. I want to take a boat ride. I want to go fishing. I want to go eat pasties at uh, this one particular place that is growing in size that I think would be very interesting to go in and chat with them and get to just meet them and greet them. And because you never know what I'm going to do later, I might want to make pasties and become our what do you call it, pasties or pasties? But anyway, so that's just an example of the layers, right? Within that, paddleboarding. Do I want to go paddleboarding? Do I want to go take a ferry out to something? And that's the other thing. If I go down to Weymouth, I can go. I can't do. I can go west, east. I can go east. I don't know whether I'm going east or west right now. Nice, huh? When I look at the map, okay. When I look at the map, here's England. Now it's opposite for you, so this is makes it hard for me. Uh, Over here for me is Cornwall, and over here is not. It's the other side. I call that the eastern side of the country. And this is the western side of the country heading toward Ireland. That's what I think. Okay, so I'm just trying to tell you that. So um, when I go down from where I am in Dorset, I can go down toward, well, they're all Dorset. So I'm up in the farmland areas, Sheerborn. And if I go south, I can go to Weymouth. But then if I go east of Weymouth, there's another place where I could take a ferry out to an island and I can go see Queen Victoria's favorite castle, and Henry VIII has a grounds there, and so like, ooh, right? You know what I'm saying? There's just so much. If I go up to, I'll keep talking. If I go up to Glastonbury, it has all of the King Arthur stuff, right? So it has the Guinevere stuff. It has the Merlin-y, magical, whatever stuff around it. Plus, it has the Glastonbury tour, which my favorite astrologer, tarot card reader, Gregory Scott, was living there for the longest time, and he took us there on his skateboard, and I think that's what it was, a skateboard, hoverboard. I don't know what it was. But anyway, he took us there and took us to the top of the tour, and I was like, oh, I want to go there one day. So now I'm here. And then of course there's Bath, and Bath has spas, and it's just known for its beauty, and it's blah 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 blah, and it's Roman baths and Roman stuff, and that in 4 minutes just overwhelmed me. Plus, I want to go play croquet. I wouldn't mind going to a blacksmith and doing a blacksmith day, like where I'm doing blacksmithy stuff. I want to go to the couple local pubs here and try to get more like local. I have 2.5 weeks of I could go every day if I wanted to. Not that I'm going to, but I could. Plus, I bought food yesterday because I love going to the stores, and so I have food here. I only eat like one window during the day for intermittent fasting, so I'm only I can only have so much. So do you see what I'm saying? That is the tumultuous, like, I'm no wonder I'm manifesting the crap out of stuff because I have so much, but it's not like I have allowed myself to focus on particular things. So I'm getting what I'm asking for, but it's also coming like a fire hose. So it's a bit. Um, but anyway, so 10 minutes, I think it's my longest one I've ever talked, but I wanted to just get on and talk about the frequencies and taking the things that challenge you and turning that frequency into something that is not a negative frequency, even though the manifestation is different than you're anticipating. It's okay. You know what I mean? So that's my long one for the day. I'm so sorry it's so long, but it is what it is. 191 days. Still didn't make my list. Let me just add to that, right? I'm going to make my list of things that I've already manifested this year. Whoops. Go through from day one and go through it. You'll see. Yeah, you don't have time for that.